In this week's Bleach, Bach teaches Ichibei a lesson.
Now life is hard, am I right? Wrong! Life is easy! You suck!
Bleach, chapter 610, Mausoleum of Skulls, starts with Hoshwall talking about how with every fight he's been involved with, Bach has been fighting with his eyes closed.
There's no way! I call bullshit on that!
He explains to Ishida that it took him 9 years to regain power. If his eyes opened during those 9 years, he would have lost the power of A and the Stern Ritters wouldn't exist. But now that they are open, the 9 years have come to an end and Bach's true power has been revealed. Anything to add to that, Ishida?
To tell you the truth, I don't give a shit.
Hoshwalth ends his little monologue by saying the prayers of the Quincy's that have spanned thousands of years have finally come true.
God, it's me. What up?
Then we get a shot of Bach just chilling out, trying to look cool and shit.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Ichibei looks on in utter confusion as he has no clue as to how his ability could fail and questions if he's the one about to lose.
Motherfucker! This is my nightmare!
Bach answers Ichibei by telling him he can see into the future and therefore he can understand everything.
I can see the future!
All the abilities he sees will become his ally, and with a power like that, it's impossible to land a hit on him. That is the power of the Almighty.
So ha ha, all you haters, ha!
Ichibei scoffs at the idea of Bach beating him as he believes the name Bach never meant anything to begin with. He wonders how he can still win with all that black surrounding him when he knows he controls the dark.
Did you get that? Is that all sinking in for you?
Ichibei then starts to absorb all the black covering Bach.
All this stuff in here is mine now.
He then begins a chant that creates a dish that he tells to drink up, because if it drinks, life will also soar away.
Here, have another drink!
He appears to just be absorbing everything involved with darkness and black in order to create something as he continues this long-ass chant.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
All that blackness creates a structure that translates to the slaughterous mausoleum of non-reincarnation.
Holy shit, that just turned out awful.
Ichibei claims to have stolen 100 knights from Soul Society for 100 years to make this. Bach will be taken away by this darkness and crushed under its power. He tells him to enjoy his descent into a pitch black hell.
Would you say we'd be venturing into a zone of danger?
But Bach reiterates that he is all-seeing, and in the face of his abilities, nothing can obstruct or counter him as everything he sees is powerless.
Bull crap!
He asks Ichibei if he still thinks his name has no meaning, because he is Bach, the one who will take everything away from him. He then totally obliterates Ichibei.
I think I'm bleeding from the chest.
Not a fan of this chapter. The majority of it felt like an entire waste. I did like some of the art, and we did get confirmation on how the Almighty works, being able to see everything and making everything he sees powerless. But other than that, it was this bullshit that Bach has been fighting with his eyes closed, and his 9 years to regain power just so happened to be over right now as he's about to die. Also a good chunk was Ichibei creating that black mausoleum. All the chanting and saying how it will bring Bach's resting place ended up doing all of jack shit. Honestly, what was the point of making it? Cause in the end, Bach just repeated what he said before about how everything he sees has no effect on him.
Here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
At this point, it feels as though Bach has out-trolled Aizen in terms of not being able to be beaten. Correct me if I'm wrong, but basically Bach's power is that any attack his enemy conjures up just doesn't faze him. He's seen the power, and by looking at it, it makes it useless. I'm sorry, but that's fucking ridiculous. How the fuck is somebody supposed to beat that? My only guess is that the Soul King can, but we're definitely not gonna see that fight anytime soon, which sucks.
We don't like it, and I'm pretty pissed off if you want to know the truth.
So I give this chapter a 4.5 out of 10. Bach's power was explained to death, Ichibei wasted time building that black mausoleum, but the artwork was pretty good. For my question of the week, who do you think is capable of getting around Bach's power? Favorite comments will be featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. Alright, as far as I know, the next chapter doesn't come out until January 1st. If that's the case, I do have a video planned for Christmas and possibly New Year's Eve, so be on the lookout for them while we take a break. I want to thank all of you subscribers who have made this a great year. I'll see you all next time. Peace.